very first sea day, Carnival Jubilee. This is my favorite part about cruising right here. Man, I miss balcony rooms. It's so beautiful. Man, that sound of water is just so calming. I miss that about a balcony. You just sit out here and listen to the water like whoosh, whoosh. And today it's not too hot where I could actually leave the door open for a little bit. It's looking a little cloudy so far, but that ain't gonna stop us from having a good time. I'm ready to take on this sea day. I need to get myself pumped up. I think I need to do some push-ups or something. Get myself ready to go for the sea day. Do some push-ups. Do some push-ups or something. Yeah. I got my push-ups. I got my shower. I am ready to go. I love sea days. Sea days get me pumped.
Oh, heck yeah, boy.
There's a party on the Lido Deck, and you're invited. Okay, so far, the weather, a bit cloudy. Warmer, though. It's getting warmer. That's all I care about. I can deal with some clouds. You can't fix the weather, and the weather's been like this all around the country right now. Well, I guess I'm not in the country anymore, but you know what I mean. What are your plans for today?
Pool. That's all. Pool and arcade.
Sounds like we're gonna have a good couple days here and then some port days. I'm excited for the Cozumel port, but the Customaya port, we'll have to see. I've seen some mixed reviews. And then Mahogany Bay. We went to breakfast down at the marketplace, the buffet. I got a coffee. The coffee and the buffet is kind of blah, but there's a coffee shop here.
How was the buffet for breakfast?
Adric really liked his food. The food looked really good. The selection was pretty good. There's like the omelet bar, obviously, and then there was eggs and bread pudding and French toast and all kinds of stuff that was all around. The staff was great, but yeah, it was good. I was gonna go to the Blue Iguana and get myself a burrito, but I just sat down and decided I was just gonna drink a cup of coffee and save myself for some big chicken this afternoon. So that's my plan. I am excited to do like the little poolside little shops that you can walk up and get like dumplings or french fries or so we'll go do that. There is an option to have food delivered to you anywhere on the ship for a fee. There's a menu on your hub app. You can pay a fee and it will be delivered to you wherever you're sitting at. So that's kind of cool. But even though it's cloudy, we are still doing some sunblock.
Thanks.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna go out, see what this sea has in store for me. What does the sea have in store for me?
Got around and we decided that we were gonna go to the Lido Deck.
So we went to the Lido Deck, and on the Lido Deck, there's a bunch of free places to eat. Some cost money, some are free. We went to Steam Dream and got some kind of tacos. It was like a pork taco, basically. That is good.
That makes the winter good.
That was good. What was the money?
I gave
Free.
it a 10.
We were gonna go to the pool there on the Lido Deck, but it was very windy at that time and cooler right there on that deck. So we decided to go somewhere else.
Adric wanted to go back to the aft on 16 and go back to the tide pool back there. So that's where we headed next.
I sat on a chair and just hung out and went through the Carnival app to see what we're gonna do for today. I was just kind of checking things out while Brandy and Adric got into the hot tub.
It was nice back there. There was not as much wind. There was still nobody in the pools.
Nobody's in the pools because the pools were freezing, but that didn't stop Adric from getting in.
I got in such a cold pool and swam around the pool, and then I went back into the hot tub.
They were nuts. That water was freezing.
But you know, kids, they're crazy. They don't care. He's just happy to be in a pool right now. But while I was sitting there, I got into the app and I was looking at our pictures. See, since we've gotten on the ship, we've taken a bunch of pictures with the photographers. Well, those pictures then get uploaded to Carnival's app, and you can go in and check your pictures and purchase those pictures if you would like. But I don't think I'd be purchasing any of those pictures from day 1 or day 2 because I kind of look creepy in every single one of them. Creepy. Maybe it was just the mood I was in yesterday or what, but I don't know. But yeah, creepy eyes. But anyway, the pictures that you like, you can heart them and then go back later and purchase the winners of the deal. I haven't looked at the prices yet, but they're probably not cheap. But you might have a gem in there that you might want to pay extra for.
And then they have the ice cream right there, which I'm pretty sure our kid could live on ice cream if we let him. But he and all the other kids lined up and got some ice cream.
Mustn't have been too cold. You're eating ice cream.
It's good.
Adric has been talking about eating big chicken since we got off of the Mardi Gras. So we decided to eat there for lunch, and it did not disappoint. Oh man, I got the shack attack. Oh, so good. And then I got a side of like sweet and spicy pickles. Delish. The fries were good with the shack sauce.
And I got Uncle Jerome's chicken sandwich. Uncle Jerome. And it was so freaking delicious. Oh my. Uncle Jerome knows how to make a chicken sandwich. Oh damn, that's good.
I didn't get to try his. His was gone before I even knew it.
Adric got chicken tenders.
Adric ate the chicken tenders and he said they were just delicious.
I ate big chicken.
But yeah, it was super good. I remember when we did the Mardi Gras, Cora ate like big chicken every single day. 10 out of 10 for that big chicken back there. We really enjoy that every single time we've eaten a big chicken. It's something our family actually looks forward to. In my eyes, it's better than Chick-fil-A. So
that was a great experience.
You don't want to miss it.
But anyway, while we were back there at the Tides pool, we stopped at the Tides pool bar for our first drink of the day. I got the Parched Pig IPA, and Brandy got a tequila sunrise, which was beautiful. She said first it was kind of, but she was good to go after that. She liked it. They don't open the beers, so if you just want to take that beer to go, and you weren't planning on drinking it right away, you can do that.
So we decided after we ate lunch and Adric got his third ice cream cone that we were gonna go check out a different pool in a different area. So we went to our second favorite spot on the ship. We went down to the summer landing area, which is outside of Pig and Anchor. Well, it includes Pig and Anchor. There is like a little pool back there. Like you walk through Pig and Anchor, you go through the double doors to the outside and there's a pool.
There's a pool and there's some more hot tubs back there.
I don't know if just a lot of people don't know about it or what, but both times we've experienced these Carnival ships. There's not very many people back there on deck 8 in the back.
We picked a spot over by the watering hole bar. I sat there and just chilled in the seat while they got in the hot tub. 2 nice sized, relaxing hot tubs. They're like rectangular to where you can sit down on them. They're kind of angled. It is literally meant for you to just sit down, chill, and relax.
The hot tub was really good.
But the seating area around there is where it's at.
Adric felt like he was getting ready for a nap. He wanted to lay down, so he got out of the hot tub and he laid down for a little while.
I almost fell asleep.
James and I sat and chatted while we sat on the chairs and had a drink and had a grand old time until the wind picked up and it started raining.
We went in. Adric was ready for some more ice cream, so the Heroes Lounge in there has ice cream. Anywhere there's a pool, there's usually an ice cream station nearby, so keep your eyes open for that. They also have the strawberry and chocolate froyo there at that station, so check that out if you're into that. In that area, there was some football games going on because it's a real like sports bar-ish kind of atmosphere.
Definitely doesn't feel like you're on a ship when you walk in there. It feels like you're at a sports bar.
There are some big games happening right now at this time during the sailing, so there were a lot of people there. Like I feel like half the shift is back there right now watching those games.
It's a good game.
Ah, he dropped it! He dropped it! Stand up for the national anthem and 10 to the Chiefs!
And then James noted that they had some beers that he was really excited to try at the Pig and Anchor. They had different ones there at that bar. We learned that the last time too, that they brew a lot of their beer, but we're gonna have to stop down there later and get James one of his beers that he wanted to try down there.
Then after the Pig and Anchor, we came back to the room where we're at right now. You could see, since I'm on the balcony, you guys are gonna be impressed, but I ate 5 ice creams. I ate Mom's and all chocolate swirls, and we're only halfway through the day.
Got changed and decided to do this, and I think everybody's just kind of chilled out for a little while.
We are now at the room where the cruise is. Just the family, just chilling. It's a baby doggy, but I accidentally broke it, so I redid it. I had to fix it, and I felt sad for him.
I think it's time to go. Let's check out our Hub app and see what's going on.
So we went to the Golden Mermaid Bar. Never been to this bar before. They don't have one of these on the Mardi Gras. Looked like they had some really cool drinks there, but we got beer. I got the Parched Pig Amber Ale, and Brandy got a Blue Moon. But we plan on going back to that bar at some point and getting one of their fancy drinks. They have some like flashy little things that they do to some of their specialty drinks there. Looked like they had some live entertainment there certain parts of the day, and big open area, lots of little seating, and a really cool like chandelier thing that hangs from the ceiling over the bar there. I just told Adric that there was a Botox party at the Cloud9 Spa here right now, and he asked, "What's Botox?" And I said, "It's where they inject stuff in your face to get rid of your wrinkles." And he says, "You need that. You and Mom." So far, it'd been a pretty chill sea day for us. After leaving the Golden Mermaid Bar and walking around on Deck 6, we stumbled upon what appeared to be a sound check on center stage. We sat and watched for a while and decided we'd check out that show later that night, because we didn't watch many shows on the Mardi Gras. While we were sitting there, the cherry on top candy shop caught Adric's eye. So we had to stop in and purchase a bag of candy.
I smell it over here. I see it.
How much do you think that you got there?
It's 1 pound.
Okay, let's see how much yours is. Let's check out.
It was great.
Since Brandy needed to use the ladies' room, this is a good time to talk about the restrooms on these XL class ships. If you've never been on one of these newer Carnival ships, they have smart bathrooms or smart doors. I don't know what you would call them, but you have to wave your hand in front of a sensor that opens the door. The door will open automatically and it will close automatically. It just takes a long time for the door to close sometimes. You just have to be patient and just walk in and go do your thing away from the door. We hung out at the Lido Deck for a little bit. Adric got into the hot tub and then into the colder pool. He basically just swam in that area there on the Lido Deck. I believe that's called the beach pool. It's right midship on Deck 16. There they have the Red Frog Tiki Bar. There they have an upper level and lower level of that Tiki Bar. You can watch your sports programs there at that Tiki Bar. Some classic drinks, or whatever you want, really. They can pretty much whip you up anything at those bars usually. We watched the sunset for a little bit. Well, I tried to watch sunset. Didn't get much of it, but we did. It was pretty. One of the few times I saw the sun today. That night, they show movies there, and you can actually go to the Red Frog bars there and get popcorn. So that's a little tip for you. $4 for the popcorn. Prices may vary per cruise. And that goes with any of these prices that I mentioned throughout this series. There was a little movie going on. Lido Deck was beautiful at that time of night. That's also the main spot where they have their entertainment. When they do their big shows and stuff, they'll have them out there on that Lido Deck because it's big open area midship. It's just beautifully designed. The pools glow at night. It's designed for the entertainment. And then during the day there, they'll always have like a DJ or something playing music. Normally on most days there's more people in the swimming pool, but the pools were still a little chilly today.
We came back to the room and I laid down with Adric, and I didn't expect myself to fall asleep, but we were out.
They both were out like that.
I originally wanted like a 30-minute nap. It ended up being like an hour, but it was a much needed nap. We all needed it. James didn't nap, but Adric needed a nap really bad, so
I'm around, Brandy's getting around, Adric's still sleeping. There's a 50-50 chance here that I could wake him up and he could be pretty grumpy. That could be a bad situation. We're gonna see how it goes. So it looks like he's not too grumpy, so that's good. Dude, why are you sleeping with my woman?
She my woman.
How we gonna party if you're laying in bed?
I just woke up, bro.
He looks like he's ready to party. So it's elegant night, but kind of late now, and we don't have anything booked.
We're gonna go with the flow tonight. It's kind of what we do, except normally I have a dinner place picked out, but we really needed a nap tonight, so we're gonna see how this night goes.
No, what do you want to do tonight?
Whoa, arcade.
I'm gonna see as many theater shows as I can.
That's so pretty. See the moon glistening off the water?
People that don't like cruises and you think it's scary, it's not. It really just is not. Because you can't feel moving, but you shake when you sleep.
There is a little bit of vibration that happens, right?
It's really not scary because the water is just pretty calm. And you go pretty slow.
Right now it is.
Oh, it's gonna be hard, like...
So, we're getting ready to leave right now. We're gonna see if we can get a place to eat. Find a place to eat and, experience the rest of our night tonight on our very first sea day. It's elegant night, and I feel all right.
Feeling hungry. It was elegant night tonight. And on the Hub app, it didn't look like there was really anything available to eat, but that really didn't affect us much. We know that there's places that you can go eat. But we got down to the Pacific restaurant and she's like, let me see your app. So I showed her, she's like, weird. And she's like, oh wait, it's on the wrong day.
She swiped on the wrong date, which was yesterday, and the reservations for dining kept saying full.
I don't know how it happens, but very easily, like it literally just takes a small little swipe and it moves to the next day.
So we're like, oh, well, we didn't even want to eat at the main dining tonight. We're going to eat at Chibang.
So we went to Chibang.
The first meal that you have at Chibang here on the ship, as of right now, this could change in the future, is free. After that, it's $8 per person during your cruise. If you don't know about Chibang, what Chibang is it's a Mexican / Chinese restaurant.
They have like a Mexican menu and a Chinese menu.
You can go all Chinese, you can go all Mexican, you can mix and match, do whatever you want, and then, 3-course meal, whatever you want.
So what we did was we each picked an appetizer and a main course, and then we got one of each of the desserts so we can try all three.
Chinese and Mexican, two of my faves.
I got spring rolls for my appetizer, which were great.
And this is a tougher decision than what I was thinking. I don't know whether to get all Chinese or Mexican, Chinese, Mexican. I got tacos del carnitas. Oh yeah, baby.
And then Adric for the appetizer, he got some sort of tacos. Tacos de asador. They were like a steak taco. He made himself up some tacos and he said it was super good. Ruined his pants, ruined his shirt, but he says it was worth it and delicious.
I think Brandy wants some of that Chinese tequila.
I ordered a Chibang margarita. It was, at first it was like but it was super good. For dinner, James and I both got Kung Pao chicken. It did have the 2 little spicy red peppers. And my first bite, man, my nose started to run. It was super spicy, but after that, it wasn't as spicy. I mean, it was spicy, but not how it was on that first bite. So I must have got like a super spicy bite that first time. Adric got beef and broccoli today with no sauce. So he just literally got beef and broccoli and it is delicious. But then the dessert, it was great. The tres leches was pretty good.
That was milky.
Adric loved the chocolate cake and the ice cream, and then like their take on the creme brulee was awesome for dessert. I had some great service while we were in there, and after dinner we went down and I told James that my whole goal tonight was to get to some of the entertainment.
We want to do more entertainment this cruise because I felt like we missed out on a lot of entertainment when we did the Mardi Gras. So we're trying to do things a little bit different and hit up more entertainment on the Jubilee.
There is just a whole plethora of it at your fingertips on these ships. So
the shows are on Grand Central stage in the middle of the ship.
Center stage is just different. So I've heard pros and cons.
A lot of people don't like the style. They'd rather have it in a theater, and I think I get why.
I prefer the theater setting. Theater setting that pretty much everybody gets good seats. We got there 30 minutes early and there wasn't a seat to where you could see anything that wasn't down on the floor with the entertainment.
Once a place fills up, you're screwed. If you're not one of the first people to get there and get a seat, you're not going to see the show. You just can't.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like how it's set up.
It's a big open area, but like if you're not in the very front, your chances of seeing the show are very slim.
There's whole rows of seats that you can sit in, but you literally can't see the stage.
For whatever reason, we got lucky. There was like 3 seats right in the front.
The worker kind of flagged us over and told us there was 3 little seats up front, so we sat there.
We were actually pretty much on the stage. We were like right in front of the stage, kind of in the middle of the show, on the floor.
The show was awesome. Our seats weren't great seats,
but it was the best spot that we could get at the time that we showed up.
But we were like in the middle of the performance. Like we were part of the performance. It was super cool. We were right next to all the cast members and they're singing. You could literally, her dress like hit my hair at one point. I mean, we were pretty close.
The show was happening right in front of us. It was great. I could see the sweat dripping off of all the performers, and there was a fog machine right behind us, and we were getting smoked out. We had like spotlights in our face at times. I was really getting into it. Me and Adric, we loved it. We were happy. We were totally happy. We watched the whole show.
I loved the show. The music was great. The voices are fantastic. We enjoyed it. The show was fantastic. But yeah, that center stage is kind of different.
There, we're right there.
Oh wow, look at all those other Carnival ships.
Yeah, we found a couple spots that were really good for pictures, like the staircases. On the ship, there's lots of people that will take your photo too, so just say, hey, yeah, I mean, you just have to repay if they ask. So yeah, there's some really pretty staircases here that we got some pictures on. And
from there, we kind of walked around a little bit, and we went to the white party.
It was a little bit of a lower turnout. I don't know if it was the weather or the fact that it actually wasn't on the app.
Deck 16, it was a white party hosted by Kindle Fire, and you know,
we had a great time. My dance partner Core's not here with me today, so I'm like, Adric, bud, you're at Holmes. You are my dance partner.
You're her dance partner.
I told Adric if he got it down there and he did some dancing, had a good time, I said, you know what, maybe we'll just take you to the arcade. Had to do a little bit of bribery. So yeah, he did. He got down there and did a little dancing with his mom.
He was like, fine. So he danced with me. We learned some Kindle Fire moves.
One thing I know that Cora always likes about these Carnival cruises is the cruise directors always show you how to do the dances.
Go walk, everybody freeze. Back it up and then you turn to your left. If you got it, say I got it. If you got it, say I got it. That was not the hardest move, okay?
Trying to teach you the steps so they can get more and more people involved in it.
And groove in the middle, just move in the middle, freeze. That's the whole dance.
Adric and Brandy got in on the action a little bit. I'm not that outgoing. I don't have enough groove. But yeah, Kindle Fire, I get why everyone likes her. I don't know, she's just really good at her job, let's just say that. She's good at getting a crowd worked up, and the way that they have this whole program set up is just very well done. And she's a good performer, she's a good host.
I'm gonna say it slow. You gotta say it with me though, okay?
I think Adric had a good time out there.
It was a very good experience. We had a great time.
And that party was fire.
The after party is in the nightclub.
Once that was done, we walked over to the arcade and spent too much money in about 10-15 minutes.
It was getting late. I'm like, we're not going to play too many games, okay? Like, because we'll probably come back at some point. You don't have to do it all at once. Only day 2. We got 7 days in this cruise. We got 5 more nights, right? So we'll play a few games, hang out for a little bit. So we played some fun ones.
But Adric and I played this little fighting game, and he took guns and we killed some aliens and had a great time. We walked around. Adric played like a couple more little games.
Boo.
Some skee ball, and then found the VR game, like the Godzilla VR game. And James was like, I'll do that with you, bud. So $10 it cost them.
We were like shooting dragons in this 3D game, and it was awesome. I don't even know why they ended the game because I was killing so many demon dragons. It was like, what's going on here? Why are we ending the game here? I thought I was slaying dragons.
They really enjoyed themselves, and it was really cute watching them do it. So
the game ended.
It was a great time.
I don't know who thought it was cooler, me or him. I really think that I enjoyed that game more than what he did.
It's an expensive arcade.
And that's it.
We're thinking about hitting up pizza, but it was getting pretty late. We're like, I think we're good.
It's a beautiful ship. Really enjoying myself on this ship. Please pick one of our migrating butterflies. So Adria picked her out. How neat.
So nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Gonna get me some fancy drinks tomorrow, I think. We'll see how it goes. It was a great sea day today. We have another sea day tomorrow.
Day 3, sea day number 2. What?
So we are going to have a grand old time tomorrow.
And I can't wait because I'm just now getting acclimated to this cruise. Ready to go.
I am gonna get my breakfast burrito tomorrow morning, I think. I've been looking forward to it for a while.
I just want tomorrow, a little bit more sunshine, that's all.
Hopefully the sun will be out tomorrow. I was told that the sun is supposed to be out and it's a high of 85.
It's going to be a good one. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead. You can go ahead and get that done now. Tap the like. It lets the algorithm know that you like our content, and it'll make it more likely that you see our next post also. So that's all I got to say, guys. Stay tuned for more Carnival Jubilee videos, and we'll see you in the next one, okay?